each other before we shot it. We spent a couple of weeks in San Francisco before we shot the film, and especially with the relationship between Monroe and Minnie, Bel and I and Mari talked a lot about shaping that, and because he's so much older and what he's doing is obviously not right. He's dating her mother, but at the same time we needed to make it interesting and make it and try to layer it, so because it's such a big part of the film. So we spent a lot of time thinking and talking about how we could make that, that dynamic interesting.
And so we know you've appeared in a Calvin Klein a few years ago. What are your thoughts on Bieber's campaign? Have you seen it? What do you think about it?
About
photos. Justin Bieber, who's his own Calvin Klein campaign.
Oh.
You did one. Have you gotten a chance to check out his photos? Or?
No, I haven't.
All right. Well, do you have any thoughts on the wardrobe from the film? How did you like the wardrobe? Okay.
Have you seen the film?
I have not, but I hear it's pretty interesting.
I think you're in for a treat, my friend. It was, it's San Francisco in 1976, so you can't go wrong.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Reservations about taking on this is pretty scandalous stuff. She's very, very young. Did you have any reservations about taking on her?
No, I didn't. I thought it was such a unique and interesting script. And I fell in love with Mari, the filmmaker. And I thought it was so brave to tell this girl's story in this way, the way it's being told. Because it's told in a way that I've never seen a film, read a book from a young girl's point of view that is portrayed this way, where she's actually talking about sex and not about Mr. Right, And I think most girls go through that and think about that just the way boys do, but it's you see that boys for boys it's always okay to do that. You've seen so many coming of age stories with boys where they're trying to get laid or whatever, and it's just quite refreshing when a girl goes through that. I think it's good for girls to see that, it's actually okay. You're not worried if you think about sex. I'm not saying that you should hook up with your mother's boyfriend, but thinking about sex is not weird.
What advice would you give your younger self?
My younger self?
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't have any advice. I'm not wise enough for that.
Are you going through true blood withdrawals, or are you happy to
kind of, yeah. A little bit. It's I miss the group a lot, my friends. We did it for 7 years, so it's we became very close. It's a family, and I still see them. We're still tight, obviously, but I miss the dynamic of us hanging out on set and all that. But I still have the Fangs at home, so I get to play with those.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I do actually.
Do you still get nervous for these red carpets, or are you like,
I'm terrified right
relaxed?
now.
You're terrified?
Yeah.
You do have a lot of attention on you at this moment.
I noticed that. Thank you very much.
I feel like if you were a narcissist, you would love it, but maybe you're not.
No, I'm very nervous.
Do you want to maybe sled later? You push me, or I push you, or whatever you would want to do?
Should we push each other? Is that what you said?
I was thinking I could be in the sled, you could push me, or vice versa.
I'm not following you.
Like the sled and the snow.
Oh, sled. I didn't hear you say sled. So do you want to push me and then I push you?
Oh my God!
I thought you were picking a fight.
No, I don't think I would win that fight. Well, who knows?
Oh yeah. Well, let's get a sled and we'll do it.
Okay,
So
meet
for
you
your
at
character
3.
for this movie, what
Seems like it went well.
Of course, yeah, definitely. But she said it was an empowering experience that she felt would be empowering for both women and young men. So what would you say to that, especially since your character maybe could be seen as kind of a creeper?
Yeah, and I'm not condoning what he did. Like, he's hooking up with a 15-year-old girl, his girlfriend's daughter. But at the same time, we needed to make the relationship real and interesting and layered. And I didn't want him to be just a predator. It was important to find weaknesses within him and to create an interesting power balance between him and me. And I think in many ways, Monroe is the same age as me. I think he's very immature in many ways, and she can be very precocious, but sometimes incredibly juvenile and immature. So that created an interesting relationship. And in terms of I couldn't agree more with what Mark said. I think it's so refreshing to read a script that's so it's not judgmental, it's not sentimental, it's a coming of age story that feels very real and authentic, and it addresses issues that, well, at least I haven't seen before, where young girls are actually allowed to talk about sex and think about sex. It's not only young boys going through that.